a secret society of knights sworn to defend Europe from a literally unstoppable foe, a place of both power and intrigue, signaled by a symbol of a coiled dragon. This is not the stuff of urban legend, but rather the true story of the Order of the Dragon, a formidable chivalric order established in the heart of medieval Europe. It was an order much more than a shield to hold off Ottoman pressure. It was a political powerhouse, the trademark of elite prestige, and even the birthplace of one of the most infamous figures in history, Vlad the Impaler. A legacy of power and influence. In the early 15th century, with the Ottoman Empire expanding its borders to reach into Europe, the Christian states were under ever-increasing threat. It is against this background that, in 1408, Sigismund of Luxembourg, one of the most powerful rulers in Europe at the time, founded the Order of the Dragon. It was to be more than just another chivalric order, but an instrument in the struggle to save Christendom from the Ottoman menace. This story details the founding of the Order of the Dragon, notable members of this order, and its enduring legacy through the ages regarding the British monarchy and current geopolitics. Defense of Christendom. The Order of the Dragon was established by Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and later Holy Roman Emperor, in response to the expanding Ottoman Empire. Sigismund was an astute political player who squarely viewed the need for a unified Christian front against the Ottoman advance. In his establishment of the order, he took the course of making it at once a military and political maneuver to consolidate his power and rally support among Europe's nobility. At the beginning of the 15th century, the horrible fight started between the Christian states of Europe and the Islamic Ottoman Empire. With leaders such as Sultan Mehmed II, the Ottomans had acquired enormous military advantages, having occupied a lot of strategic territories, and even threatened Christendom's stability with unprecedented boldness. To such a development, Sigismund reacted with the creation in 1408 of the Order of the Dragon, a coalition that united for the first time this noble and military leadership clearly committed to opposing such an Ottoman threat. It was fashioned after the previous chivalric orders, such as the Order of the Garter, founded by Edward III of England, and the Order of St. George. The Order of the Dragon was, however, very different in its stated, plainly militaristic goals and its concentration on facing the Ottoman Empire. The members of the order took an oath to defend the Christian faith and safeguard the territories of Europe against the expanding Ottoman Empire. Order structure and symbolism. At the center of the identity of the Order of the Dragon was its emblem, a dragon coiled around its own tail. The symbol was steeped in religious and cultural meaning. In Christian iconography, dragons were often associated with evil or Satan, so to take this beast as the emblem of the order was to make a strong statement regarding their role in defense of Christendom against the perceived darkness of the Ottoman Empire. Its motto, O quam misericors est Deus, O how merciful God is, reflected the religious nature of the organization. But the real strength of the order lay with its military and political powers. The membership in this order was representative of a man from the high classes, for such membership incorporated great prestige along with the political power. They were not only perceived to be protectors of the faith, but also influential citizens in the political and military life of Eastern and Central Europe. The structure of the order was hierarchical in nature, with Sigismund of Luxembourg as the supreme commander at the helm. High-ranking nobles and military leaders composed the council of the order, along with clerical representatives, who joined hands in coordinating the activities and objectives of the order. Membership was often conferred upon kings and princes and other influential people as a means of cementing political alliances and reinforcing the goals of the order. Notable members of the order. Probably the most infamous member of the Order of the Dragon was Vlad III of Wallachia, better known as Vlad the Impaler or Dracula. Born in 1431 in Sighisoara, Transylvania, Vlad III was the son of Vlad II Dracul, who had been a member of the Order of the Dragon. The surname Dracul means the dragon and indicates that his family was a member of the order. The most characteristic feature of his rule in Wallachia was the extremely cruel regime, especially impaling people as a form of execution. These cruel methods were destined to inspire terror in one's own people and in the enemy. A member of the order, Vlad justified such methods of treatment on the ground that Christendom and his realm had to be protected against Ottoman Turks. It formed part of a general strategy of resistance against the Ottoman incursions with a view to preserving Wallachian independence. But the figure of Vlad III was also further mythologized by the 1897 novel Dracula by Bram Stoker that helped to popularize the myth about Dracula. Although the mythical description of Vlad as a vampire significantly parts with the actual historical record, connection with the Order of the Dragon assured that Vlad's reputation would become intertwined both with factual and fictional accounts. Another famous member of the Order of the Dragon was John Hunyadi, a Hungarian military leader and regent. Hunyadi enjoyed a mixture of strategic genius, along with military prowess, which helped protect Hungary against the Ottoman Empire. This could be very well pointed out by the leading role he played in events such as the Battle of Varna, 1444, and the Siege of Belgrade, 1456, where it came out that for such goals, everything was right on course. Hunyadi's military campaigns were an extremely important obstacle to the Ottoman expansion into Central Europe. He was indeed regarded as one of the most important defenders of Christendom, and his affiliation with the Order of the Dragon made him one of the leaders of the anti-Ottoman resistance. Matthias Corvinus also joined the Order of the Dragon, continuing his father's footsteps. King of Hungary, from 1458 to 1490, Matthias Corvinus was known for his administrative and military reforms. His rule was marked with relevant reforms on the defences and strengthening of the power by consolidating positions against the external threats. Matthias's relations with the Order of the Dragon underlined his commitment to the goals of the latter. His reign was marked by great military and administrative feats, and his role proved to be decisive in the implementation of the goals of the Order to restore and confirm the position of this organization in European politics. Stephen III of Moldavia, better known as Stephen the Great, was a significant member of the Order of the Dragon. He ruled between 1457 and 1504, with a series of successful military victories against the Ottoman Empire and against other regional opponents. Stephen's strategic alliances with other members of the Order underlined the greater network of cooperation amongst European rulers united against common threats. The military deeds and role of Stephen in the Order underlined that against the Ottomans, collective defense was called for both in peacetime and wartime. Therein lay such leadership and strategic acumen to keep Moldavia independent against Ottoman expansion. The Order of the Dragon and the British royal family. The bequeathed legacy of the Order of the Dragon surpasses its immediate historical context in which existed and influenced European royalty and political traditions. Above all, the British royal family is related to the wider chivalric tradition to which the Order of the Dragon belonged. The Order of the Garter, instituted by Edward III of England in 1348, is a highly regarded British chivalric order. Although separate, it does express many of the same ideals and purposes as the Order of the Dragon. Both orders were established with a main focus on continuing principles of chivalry, strengthening political authority, and creating alliances. It became a symbol of the nobility within Britain, showing loyalty and service. The aims that were similar in its establishment and members' roles stood near to the Order of the Dragon. Political alliances were to be reinforced with the strengthening of chivalric values. The central symbol of the Order of the Dragon was, of course, the dragon. It also is incorporated into British heraldry. Entrenched in the arms of Wales, the Welsh dragon is a big icon of national identity, oozing into every corner. This speaks to the broader impact of the symbolism of the Order of the Dragon beyond its original geographical and political context. Both heraldic uses of the dragon and associating chivalric values with royalty prestige show a common heritage in medieval chivalric traditions. Both orders and symbols of the British royal family reflect the broader European chivalric culture within which the Order of the Dragon played a key role. The legacy of chivalric orders. Another influence of the Order of the Dragon on the British royal family could be seen in the evident continued significance of chivalric orders within it. Through the orders such as the Order of the Garter, Order of the Bath, and Order of St. Michael and St. George, the British royal family expresses a continuance of knighthood and chivalry traditions. These modern orders echo the ideals of chivalry and ceremonial practices of the medieval institutions like the Order of the Dragon. European royal families, of which the British monarchy is a part, have over time been interlinked by diplomatic marriages and political alliances. The ideas and symbolism of chivalric orders cross-influenced each other in their various European contexts. This focus on the Order of the Dragon in defense of Christendom and the ideals of chivalry is indicative of the larger tradition which has lived into this day. Lasting influence of the Order. The Order of the Dragon was established to defend Christendom against the Ottoman Empire and to consolidate the power of its members. Beyond the basic military and political objectives, the results of the work of the Order of the Dragon can find their reflection in a broader context, which became an organic part of European history itself, up to the British royal family. Its membership included, among others, Vlad the Impaler, John Hunyadi, Matthias Corvinus, and Stephen the Great, who were also leading actors of the political and military life of their time. The Order is remembered by the strong effects it left on European politics, heraldry, and the realm of royal traditions. Further, the symbolism of the Order and its ideals have continued to resonate through history, finding their mark on modern political and cultural landscapes. The Order of the Dragon thus stands as a testament to how historical institutions can have lasting power and effects on contemporary geopolitics and culture. Until today, through its membership and its legacy, the Order of the Dragon has been an important chapter in medieval Europe and its impact on the greater European and worldwide contexts. From dragons and crusades to modern political symbols, the story of the Order of the Dragon is a thrilling journey through history. If you enjoyed uncovering the secrets of this chivalric legend, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the past. And remember, sometimes the most extraordinary tales are those hidden in the shadows of history. Until next time, my dear spooker, stay curious.